Alright, welcome to week 7 of the Chungus Premier League Season 3. Um, Going up against Order, also known as the Athens Altarias. I'm not very confident about this. Unfortunately, I fall into a 2-4 loss of a record and not in a good position. I don't think I'll make playoffs, but let's see. Order is going up. He has a really sun-based team to complement with a lot of his photosynthesis mons. As we see, he has 4 of them. And then he has like a chlorophyll with a Lilligant or leaf guard, whichever one, but chlorophyll is probably the most likely of the two. Let's see what he's packing. You mentioned photosynthesis. What it does, basically, it will boost whatever stat is in the sun of the highest, or where is the highest stat of the mon in the sun specifically. And it's really fun to mess with because you could like work around it and make it so like you would have like the stat you want could be boosted if you just lower another stat. If you just make that as the highest stat and lower another stat by like 1 or something. Anyways, you got a Roaring Moon that could very well take advantage of like the boost energy. Who also is just like if he doesn't even want to run boost energy on this thing, which will basically bypass like the requirement to activate photosynthesis, as it's just a one-time use held item. It runs like a very nasty Dragon Dance set. It could also run Assault Vest, a very good user of the Assault Vest, as it has a pretty good special defense. But yeah, we're seeing like a very nasty attack stat and a speed stat from this thing. It's quite good, in fact. It has Dragon Dance, but it also has Acrobatics, so it could very easily take advantage of the booster energy. It can learn Knockoff, it can learn Crunch, it can learn Earthquake, the Fang moves, X-Scissor, learned a bunch of really good coverage moves. I used this thing for 2 seasons, I love this thing, and and it's been passed on to someone else, so yeah, you can expect this thing to do some fuck shit. Then we got the Screamtail. It's got a really good HP and a speed stat and special defense stat, as we see, and a really good regular defense stat. It's not very good on the attack stats, but that's fine because this thing will literally be his wish support, or it could use Thunder Wave, or it could set up rocks, or it could set up screens. Very annoying Pokemon to deal with overall, and not a fun one at that. And then we got an Espeon who's really fast special attacker, as we see the 130 special attack and 110 speed. It has Magic Bounce just in case I want to set up hazards, which is very, very annoying to deal with. Or Synchronize, where if I status it, I will literally take that same status. But in all fairness, I think he would run Magic Bounce over Synchronize. He picked the Terra Fairy and the Terra Electric specifically. I'm not sure why, but I think those are pretty good coverage types for Espeon, if you want to use it offensively. He's got the Walking Wake. This thing will tear a hole through my team, as it has Hydro Steam, its signature move that will literally do 2 times damage in the sun. And he's got Flamethrower to complement like its fire coverage, as you'll probably expect this thing to most likely be in the sun. And he's got Draco and like a really hard hitting special attack for no dragon type for the dragon type Pokemons. And it doesn't really have much of an option for like the last choice, but you could pick Dragon Pulse, or you could pick Butt Shot, whichever one. This thing is like what I was talking about with like you could abuse photosynthesis quite well, so like you can make its speed faster and lower its special attack so that it could have like faster speed in the sun, but then like you could equip it with like a choice spec so that like it'll also have like high special attack. It's quite annoying and it hits stupid hard. We got a Mega Charizard Y, who's has an insane 159 base special attack and a pretty good 100 speed. It's got the Drought ability, so it's one of the 2 Pokemon on his team that can set up Sun. However, this one is more of an offensive like Sun Pokemon, as it has access to Solar Beam, Scorching Sands, Flamethrower, Air Slash, Roost. It's got a bunch of like coverage moves. Dragon Pulse even. It's got a bunch of like coverage moves to take advantage of that special attack, so this isn't gonna be that fun to deal with. We haven't seen much of it, but maybe we'll see it this round. We got Lilligant that it's a 1-point Pokemon that could tear it into anything. We might change that mechanic next season, but basically for this season, it can tear into anything, and there's no good way to prep against it. Like, we see it run against Terra Steel against Pippi, and like how this thing like swept Pippi's team with the Chlorophyll ability, and that there isn't really much that Pippi could have really done. But yeah, if I see this thing, I could definitely expect a sweep. We got Glabora from him. It's got the Toxic Debris ability, which will basically set up a T-Spike anytime like I hit it physically. It's typically a physical contact move. It's also got a really good special attack stat that it can take advantage of the Power Meteor Beam set. It has really good coverage moves like Sludge Wave, Energy Ball, Earth Power. It could also just be like a lead hazard, like it has got access to Stealth Rocks, and it's got Spikes. And it even has like its signature moves, Mortal Spin, which it's just basically like its own version of Rapid Spin, but it'll poison the target instead. But yeah, very nasty hazard setting Pokemon. And honestly, like I'd argue top 5 in this league, if not top 3. And then we got a Slitherwing. He's got a really good special defense, but a very nasty attack stat. And it's got really, it has first impression, very nasty move, close combat, and also another nasty move, U-turn. It's got good coverage moves, and this thing is just pretty good user. The Assault Vest, if I do say so myself. But it's got a lot of weaknesses, like we see, like it has like a 4-time weakness to flying. And like it's also weak to fire, so it could be, so its own sun can be used against it. So it's like 2 major weaknesses right there. But at least those are the ones I can think of at the top of my head. We got Ursula Blood Moon. This thing is quite nasty, and it's the bear that I really wanted, but I'm stuck with like the regular Ursaluna, which is perfectly fine. I still like the regular Ursaluna overall. This time is like focused on like the special attack, and if he does bring it, I expect the Blood Moon to be present, which is basically like its signature move that does 140 power special attack, but its quote unquote drawback is that you can't use it next turn, but like that might as well just not even be a drawback. It's like, you know, it's like you can click any other move from that because it still has Hyper Voice to take advantage of that normal type stab. In Mind's Eye is basically scrappy, so you know it can hit anything basically. And then we got Torkoal. Torkoal is basically his main drought user. It's more on the defensive side. It has access to Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin and Will-O-Wisp, 3 really good moves. And it's got Lava Clue as an attack move. Not really much to say about that other than it's a really good defensive Sun user. We have Sakataka. This thing is currently leading in the MVP, as it does a lot of damage with the Iron Press set, and he has like, we've seen him run like a Chople Berry, so like the Chople Berry can like, or Sugar Berry. It can basically run any type berry it wants, and like it can still sweep. And like it has Trick Room too, so like, you know, it could definitely take advantage of Iron Press there. And and gyro ball to make up its like low speed. That's enough said about his team. Let's check out my team. Okay, sweet. So now, we have Mega Lopunny. Not the best matchup, but the idea with this team is that I want to be able to hit as hard as possible, like without giving him any chance to set up. And I think that might be the most ideal team I have. But close combat, return, 2 stabs, and then we got U-turn to pivot, and then we got play bro specifically for the Roaring Moon. And then we got Genji to Greninja, basically same set, just with a Sludge Wave instead. And you're in John Cena to Yoki Dogi, this time with a different set. He's running max HP, max attack. We're giving him bulk up this time around, because bulk up, just in case he wants to set up his sack attacker, which I don't even know if he wants to bring it against me, because I saved the MVP and he's only brought it in 3 games. So basically, if he brings that, this is my counter to it, as it has the Terra Ghosts. Poison Jab, because I don't think I can rely on this thing hitting a gunshot ever again after what happened against Pippi. Drain Punch, High Horse, and Bulk Up. We got Iron Moth, the Firefly. I specifically coded it. Well, I say coded, but reworked its Park Drive ability, so like it'll be getting the boost from speed with the booster energy. So it should be able to outspeed most of his stuff. And it's got Fiery Dance, Sludge Wave, Dazzling Gleam, and Bug Buzz. Ferrothorn, basically the same set overall. Not much to say here. Gyro Ball, Spikes, a Leech Seed, and Stealth Rocks. We got Sandy Cheeks coming back. Basically, I reworked its EVs a bit, because I didn't really need the max special defense on it, so I decided to give it like 52 defense. It still takes stuff decently well, so yeah. Hopefully we can hopefully I can put up a good match, and I'll see you then. All right. Here it comes. Just to make sure my team is ready. Good, I got the right Terra on here. Damn. Oh, yeah, I should probably ping him. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I expected this to be the team. Oh, there's no Dak Attacker. Oh shit. Oh well. Oh yeah. Duh. Thank you, internet, for being stupid. I guess. Oh. If I had to guess, he's probably gonna bring. Yeah, this is like genuinely fucked. Yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, you fucker. Great. Good job. Great fucking job, bro. New account, new flag on. There it is. Something tells me that I don't know what this could tear into. Like, part of me says that it's like it's gotta be ground actually. I fucking knew it. Oh my fucking god. Well. No fucking way. Yeah, I'm cooked. This thing is so stupid. Oh, whoops, wrong team. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whoops. Well, you know, said that when he's gonna come. Or not. It's gonna Hydro Steam next. No matter what, I am kind of fucked. There it is. Hopefully I could take a game. It's like, oh, that's awful. Of course, it's got flame. It's got fucking flamethrower. You have to be going for it. And there's no way you're going to moon. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Of course. Why? And it's gonna bring out Torkoal, or you could just sack this. Maybe there's a chance he's gonna use first impression. Well. Or not. Okay, well. Definitely play rough. Yep, and then we gotta deal with this stupid ass Lilligant. Of course, it's like speed oriented. The last thing I really wanted to deal with. Oh, nice. I think he just trolled there. I could be wrong though. Oh well. Alright, GG's.